Welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. We're back at Kuja's inconvenient palace.
Still random encounters in here, so
Yep.
don't get too comfortable here.
Like there.
Go to watch them shot.
Don't you just hate it when you go through a dungeon to save your friends and they get out of prison before you even get back?
I'm your friend now, Zidane.
Haven't we already fought this guy like 12 times?
Yeah, this guy was also at Olivert.
And now it's dead.
Because Amaranth punched him.
Really
not posing
fucking hard.
at first.
I
he
don't
doesn't,
really
he doesn't post.
understand why the airship dock has random encounters in the first place.
Just
They-
let you know that this area is super dangerous.
Well, they aren't even monsters that are unique to the Desert Palace, is my problem here. Because they're just monsters that you run into at Olivert. Like, what are they doing here? Why is this airship dock exposed to enemy threats? I mean, the monsters are attacking you on your way out when you're leaving with Kuja's blessing, and they're attacking you on your way in when you're on your way to give Kuja what he asked you to get. And it's
They're really-
Kuja's palace.
They're really angry that you cut them in line for the airship.
yeah. I already got my ass groove on that one seat over there. Does that mean these guys also just randomly walk into Kuja's palace and Kuja has to deal with that?
I suppose.
Have you ever thought about investing in a lock?
It would have made dealing with random RPG heroes who are coming in to fuck
More
up your shit a
importantly,
little
why
bit
are we
more.
watching these battles?
Because Ryan forgot to edit them out.
Yep.
Eh.
Don't worry, at least they're going quick.
Well, it's been the same monster all 3 times.
And yes, auto haste.
Wow.
Yeah, that's about what I'm feeling right now. Just slump, and then I just implode.
I'm kind of impressed that Garnet finished that off with a back row physical attack. Okay.
It must like have 4,000 HP or something.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Promise.
I'm seeing, but
I have a question. What does the not filled in gem mean when it comes to abilities? Like, 'cause sometimes it's got a red thing and then it's got a not filled in thing. Like, what does that mean?
where specifically? You gotta
In
point that out
the
again.
abilities thing, like there'll be a list of abilities, and some of them have a have like a red filled in gem next to the ability, and then some of them will have an empty spot next to the ability. Like, what is that? What is the difference?
I'll have to look at that again just to get a better understanding. Because I think I know what it means, but I'll have to look at it again.
Okay.
But Amaranth learned Countdown, which is like Death Sentence, with a 50% accuracy.
What does that mean?
It puts a countdown on enemies.
Oh, okay. It's like Doom. Okay.
Yeah, there you go, Doom.
Yeah, not terribly useful though, since most of the enemies that you could put it on would die faster if you just kept attacking them.
Yep.
So the best part about all of this is that our party members got captured anyway.
Well, that was a waste of time then.
Yeah.
Not to worry, they just wiped out after punching a rock for
Well,
5 minutes.
I suppose it's not totally a waste of time, considering that otherwise they would have been dumped into lava anyway, so...
Yeah, they would have died earlier.
Well, getting dumped into... Oh, wait. They just escaped. No, wait.
Or is it?
Oh, wait. I see. Those are duplicates. I'm sorry, I forgot about this completely.
Okay, never mind then.
Oh, man.
So they're gonna stop him from giving him the Gulag Stone just in time, I'm guessing.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Aw, poor Aiko.
Sexist. I call sexist.
No, they let Garnet in.
Oh, she's a mute.
It's more like ageist, I think.
Now give me the Glug Glug Stone. What? I thought it was the Glug Stone.
So he just gives up right away. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of want to just put up the shroud a little more. No, those are the fakes. The real ones are inside the cage.
Yeah, you might have actually had some success trying to pull that one.
Sid just
Oh.
lost horribly. To
Yeah, and Quina's like, fuck, I knew I should have eaten it earlier.
Oh wait, so why is Guja not killing everybody?
Because he's not actually all powerful. In fact, when you
Then
fight him,
he just wants to get a move on his plan.
yeah,
It's also like 7 against 1.
yeah, and when you fight him later on, he's actually pretty easy. he's not exactly the most powerful mage in the universe.
Aiko is always the one that gets kidnapped, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's at this point where the branching party members thing comes back to a close. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, just wondering.
Okay, so we're on our way out of the castle, palace, whatever.
Hooray.
Desert thing.
Can you just hear the excitement in our voices, ladies and gentlemen? That's what this place does to us.
You said it gets better after this part, right?
Yeah.
I generally find the Lost Continent on the north to be better. If only because that's when we start transitioning into Terra.
We fought these
Yeah.
guys too already. God damn it, Ryan.
But they just want to put on a little juggling act.
Oh, you've done it now!
That makes me fume!
Are we going to see Grand Lethal?
Yep.
Is that the transversion of Thievery?
Yep.
Is it better or
Nope.
nope?
Grand Lethal's not so much a transversion of Thievery, it just really fucking hurts.
Figured I'd show it at least once.
Okay, that was pretty cool because 999 damage, 9999 damage. Actually, I'm sorry.
Well,
The
at this
symbols
point,
The symbols were Terra for ouch.
Yeah, at this point in the game, Grand Lethal probably is a lot stronger than Thievery. It's just by the end of the game, Thievery has max damage to everything, so
Grand Lethal also multi-targets,
Yeah.
so take that what you will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question: are the load times for battles as long in the other PlayStation Final Fantasies?
No.
No, I think they're at their worst here.
Okay.
Like, they were definitely worse in 8 than they were in 7, but Final Fantasy 9 has the longest load times.
Okay.
Well,
Like,
it's because, starting with 8, you have the battle fade, and then when the battle starts, you get like the panning shot of the arena you're fighting in, and then the battle starts. 7, you had the battle fade, and then it starts the battle.
okay. Well, having like a whoosh kind of thing went back all the way to the 2D Final Fantasies, but it was just quicker because it was just on a 2D console. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but the whoosh, the panning camera, all of that stuff, it's all just a cover for loading in everything. Every single time.
Okay. So now we have to go rescue Aiko. How long does that take?
We do it by the end of the next 2 parts.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't take us long to actually get to. I think we're heading to Mount Galug now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a reference to Final Fantasy 1 as well, because that's
Yep.
where that was the volcano in that game.
Yep.
Wait, is this where all the Final Fantasy 1 callbacks start happening again?
This whole game's been like tons of Final Fantasy 1 callbacks.
Yeah, but like when they stop being subtle about it.
More or less.
Yeah, he's right, because you got Mount Galug, and then there's the 4 elemental archfiends.
Well, and
Is-
Garland, but we only
Yeah.
just kind
Oh,
of.
and Garland, yeah.
Yeah. Ispin's castle sort of just awkwardly in the middle. Like,
Wait,
what
hold
am I
on,
doing here? I'm not a
what
reference
was
to anything.
what was Garnet's real name again? Or first
Sarah.
name?
Sarah.
That's also a Final Fantasy 1 reference, because the
Yeah.
princess in Final Fantasy 1 is named Sarah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So all we need to do is.
And you can name your black mage Vivi. No, I'm kidding. It's not how it works.
Well, I mean, you can.
You can, but yeah, that's after the fact. You can make it a
exactly 4
retroactive
letters.
reference. Yeah, it is. But you would have to compromise with everybody else, though. Except for Ico, you can fit Ico in 4 letters.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
no summoner. There's no summoner in Final Fantasy 1. There
You
is
would
in
need to.
3.
I don't know. You can still work Sarah in there. Sara.
I think
Zidane.
One of the things to mention is that in Final Fantasy 1, all of the sprites are pretty obviously male, except for the white mage before its promotion, which you can sort of squint at and pretend it's a girl, until it gets promoted, then it's guy again.
If I ignore the eyebrows, it's still a girl to me.
Yeah, basically. I think in Final Fantasy 3, it's basically they reuse a lot of sprites from Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 3, if I remember correctly. But I think they're all supposed to be men anyway because they're like little Onion boys or whatever. Oh, damn it, Ryan! They're just gonna leave these guys naked.
What?
Don't need
It's
to be
fucking freezing in here.
There's another
There's an
thing you
engine
could
room.
cut out, you know. But,
Yeah, I'm looking at the sprites, and starting with Final Fantasy 3, the white mage is clearly more feminine. They soften the face up, because Final Fantasy 1 and 2, you still got a bit of an angry face, like a unibrow. Can't stop looking at it.
Yeah, but you know, when I say the white mage is supposed to be a guy, I mostly mean the white wizard.
Yeah,
promoted-
the promoted white mage is more masculine. I think the promoted white mage still does have long hair, but it doesn't look as feminine.
It's two features.
Anime, dude.
It's to me, it's the eyes and the nearly cleft chin.
I think it's also the fact that the first version of the white mage also has the hood up, which is for some reason a feminine thing. I'm not really sure how that came to happen, but it is, so whatever.
It's not a feminine thing. It's just it obscures enough that you can pretend that the person underneath the hood is whatever you want them to be.
Well, that was also a big reason why the riding hood that Link was wearing in the first Zelda Wii U trailer had a lot to do with why people thought that Link was a girl at first, as well. So
Huh? I don't get it.
that was something I saw a lot too. So I don't know.
You know what I associate hoods with? Nazgul. They're not very feminine, are they? So,
I am no man. Okay, so John, right here, like, see how some of the abilities have an empty gem, and some of them have a green or a red gem. What's the difference between all of those?
Okay.
Red is an ability, and
S is a status ability. A is like regular ability, like magic.
Okay, but what is the filled-in color thing?
it means
I
you've learned
think-
it or not.
Yeah, well, the
no.
filled in icon on the left-hand side, if it's filled in, I think that might mean you have it currently equipped.
Okay.
All right. Okay,
that
was
is
just
my
what I was
assumption
wondering.
based on which abilities that I'm seeing them on, because, you know, those are the abilities that I'd probably equip myself, don't you know?
Oh yeah.
So
Talk to me
and
more.
and the abilities aren't active unless they're equipped, even if they're on your equipment.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that was just what I was wondering.
It's also why all the red ones always only ever have filled in slots, because you don't equip those, they're just there.
Mhm.